You know, I really would like to bag my face because of my performance on one previous video because I am not so sure why. But if you say I did alright, I love it. If you say I did perfect, that's beautiful. But I'd rather not have negative comments. But I would like to have some civilized ones, so there you have it. But welcome back for more of Marvel Spider-Man. As for the more of the multi-universal lore, for crossover for more, and I am, as your get-to-go and info type of guy, your friendly neighborhood Spider Cop. So, I'm going to talk about a topic, and this time it's about a Japanese anime character. And this character is by the name of Majin Buu from the Dragon Ball universe, the one that Goku defeated with using the Spirit Bomb. So, why did I choose Majin Buu out of all this? So, on Dragon Ball Z, 5 Marvel villains Buu would serve, and 5 that would serve him. So let's start off with this. Buu is one of the most powerful villains in Dragon Ball, or should I say one of the most powerful villains in the Dragon Ball universe. And at the same time, he is one of the silliest. For much of the series, he's a big, chubby creature who mostly just wants to eat and is interested in having friends, while also having an incredible amount of power at his disposal and no moral compass to speak of. But he also transforms into an evil version of himself, is mostly interested in destroying everyone and everything just because he can, because he's not just doing this because he hates this. He's just doing this so he can watch everything eat and burn. If you want to know. There are definitely some Marvel villains that share these goals. While some of them are much more stronger than Buu, Buu would likely serve them in order to get what he wants. But others are weaker, looking for powerful beings like Buu to follow. Here are 5 Marvel villains that Buu would join the team, and 5 that would help Buu with his plans. Number 10. Buu would serve Thanos. Thanos is just about the most needlessly destructive force in the universe. He is solely interested in causing death by any and all means necessary, because he is in love with a woman who is the literal personification by the name of Death. And he just wants to impress her in order to earn her love, which is like, he's like the dog who wants to be loved by a woman. This would fall right in line with Buu's goals, since he also is mostly interested in causing as much destruction as possible, especially when he had the Infinity Gauntlet with the Infinity Stones and lost! Number 9. Abomination would serve Majin Buu. The evil version of Majin Buu. Abomination is the less powerful version of the Hulk, with fewer mental faculties to show for it as well. This is pretty impressive, since the Hulk is mostly known for being a rampaging monster. But Abomination became the way he is with power and destruction in his mind, and following someone like Buu, for whom destruction is the ultimate goal, would allow him to really delve into that goal. So I could see Abomination would serve the evil version of Majin Buu, and that would work on that mantle. Number 8. Majin Buu would serve Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom likely wouldn't need the services of Buu, since he's pretty powerful on his own, and is capable of creating his own robot army, which are just exact replicas of himself and his personality. Still, he's also incredibly intelligent and recognizes power when he sees it. Buu, similarly, follows anyone who tells him what to do and points him at whatever needs to be destroyed. Dr. Doom would likely put these skills to work in order to further his empire and his reign. And also, he has that diplomatic immunity. And usually when he tried to leave the country, or tried to steal something, his diplomatic immunity gone. If he set foot outside of Latveria, he would be under arrest. Number 7. Black Widow would serve Majin Buu. Now, this is a different Black Widow, not the other Black Widow. So, I'm going to tell you why. Yelena Belova is the lesser known Black Widow and the one who remains a villain. She continues to work as a spy for the KGB, and she definitely recognizes power shifts when she sees them. She would use her abilities to manipulate Buu for her own gains, for sure, and he would make use of her abilities by sending her out to cause her own destruction and to bring him the things he needs, particularly food. In other words, she's going to be a cook! Hooray! Number 6. Dormammu. Yeah, Dormammu the doorman, if you like to know. Pretty interesting. Would serve... Oh, come on. Yeah, would serve definitely Majin Buu. Don't worry, I kind of had trouble pressing a button to swing, so my bad, but I'm back. Dormammu is one of the most singularly destructive villains in the Marvel Universe, with the power to destroy actual galaxies when the mood suits him. This is why I bag my face because of this. I'm sorry, I had to bag my face because I failed. And this episode video really works. In other words, I bag my face because I failed. It's perfect, and I love it. Buu's goals also align with this. Since before coming to Earth, he travels the galaxy, destroying planets and killing people and creatures as he goes, if you want to know. So there you have it. And just because he wants to see everything eaten and or burn. He wants to see burned, if you like to call it. Buu and Dormammu working together would cause a massive amount of destruction and death. Number 5. Baron Mordo would serve Majin Buu. Baron Mordo serves Dormammu, so it would only make sense that he would also serve Majin Buu, who has similar ideas and goals, and is also much stronger than Mordo, with the power to easily destroy a planet without much thought. The team of Mordo, Majin Buu, and Dormammu would just be about unstoppable. Scary, isn't it? But that would not stop the Beyonder. If you want to know, the Beyonder's way more scarier than those three, I'll give you that. Way more scarier. Number 4. Galactus would serve Majin Buu. Galactus has two things going on that are also things that Boo likes: eating and destroying planets. Galactus's whole thing is going to different planets and literally eating them. Boo doesn't have quite that big of an appetite, but it comes close. It seems very likely that were the two to meet, Boo would go forth and do a taste test on the various planets before leaving them to Galactus to consume entirely. It is just absolutely astonishing if you're from a Japanese anime character like Majin Buu, that 5 Marvel villains would he serve, and 5 Marvel villains who will serve Majin Buu, if you want to know. So that is scary, but I like it. Number 3, Loki would serve Majin Buu. Yeah, I mean, you know, Loki, brother of Thor. It's like foster brother of Thor is more likely. Loki is great at recognizing when people are more powerful than him. His talents have never been specifically in the arena of strength, but he is instead very good at manipulating situations in order to position himself in a good place. He is called the God of Mischief for no reason in the Marvel Universe. Were he to see Boo's power, he would likely be able to keep him happy enough to not destroy the planet Loki resides on, and also to help him with retrieving the things he needs and in destroying smaller targets to help his rage abate. Wow, smart guy. He should know this. Number 2, Mephisto would serve Majin Buu. Mephisto is literally the devil that's in the Marvel Universe, so he and Evil Boo would get along incredibly well. Of course, he's shown in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1, to be honest, so he's also in the comic books, as well as been sometimes with Ghost Rider, but like on a one-on-one battle, so yeah. Mephisto is stronger when there are forces of evil on Earth, so Boo being around, causing mayhem and killing everyone would be great for Mephisto. Since he's also magic, he's in a great position to help Boo out as well, so they would likely be able to work in tandem to get each other what they want. See how the Ultimate Arkham universe works? And also, I kind of forgot to mention through other videos, this is Alliance Teen! So there! Alliance Teen! Number 1, Kraven the Hunter. Majin Buu would serve Kraven the Hunter, if you want to know. I like why maybe I said would serve or would serve him. Actually, Kraven the Hunter would serve. Let's go with this. Kraven is really interested in one thing in the world, and that's hunting bigger and stronger game all the time. While Boo might be the strongest prey of all, he is also a great source of purpose for Kraven, who would be constantly in search of a new and bigger creatures to sate Boo's enormous appetite. That is something to worth thinking about. 5 Marvel villains who would serve Majin Buu, and 5 Marvel villains that Boo would serve. Okay, so there you have it. What do you guys think of Majin Buu, of who he will serve, and those other 5 Marvel villains who will serve? Or do you have different opinions about Majin Buu that he would serve serve 5 Marvel villains, and those 5 or the 5 Marvel villains who would serve the evil version Majin Buu. Just leave a comment section below and tell me. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, because I backed my face, because I took chances making mistakes and getting messy right here. I have to back my face because I messed up, which is perfect right here. Hooray! And I skipped a beat by not web swinging. Was stuck in traffic in the middle of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and tell me what are your thoughts of this multi-universal lore or the info I told you as your need to go to info, get to go type of guy. Your friendly neighborhood spider cop, which is me, Leo Wolverine. Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. As your friendly neighborhood spider cop once again, who eats peanut butter and chocolate at breakfast for dinner and fight crime and eat punks for breakfast. This is why I bagged my face, because I messed up the lines. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice. And why? Because this music works, because I messed up. Why I messed up. Ow! See you guys next time for more of Marvel Spider-Man Multi-Universal Lore and more. And Leo's Let's Plays Alliance. And I did forget to mention, friendship is magic for everyone. I had to back my face in shame because I messed up. First the traffic, I couldn't swing. I got stuck in the car. Now the missed lines because I backed my face. And it's perfect. I love it. Yeah!